Hi, Carol here, and welcome to my craft room. I am really excited to do this video with you. You have no idea. And I'm going to try and not cough all the way through this. Hey, people. And I want to show you how excited I am. This is how excited I am. Yay! Cover your ears. Excited. You know who that's for? That's for you, Jen. Excuse me, I'm going to try not to laugh. I love this new friend of mine, Jen. And she has a fabulous, I'm not going to show my big black chair. I'm going to show my hands here. I've been in bed for 10 days with pneumonia. A few other issues as well. And there's no way I'm showing my face, Jen. So, anywho, welcome everybody to my craft room. And I have so many emails wanting me, to just tell them a few things to carry on because they're following me and making this book with me. And so we are going to do that. And last night, excuse me, on my first day actually up, I came in and tried to move ahead on this album because I have to mail this out to somebody, and I have to make a box to fit it in, so I got to get moving. And so many exciting things has happened for me in the last month, and I'm going to take 2 minutes. I have to first share. I'd like you to go over to Jen Evers' site. And I will link it below in my description box. Woohoo! Carol's going to have a description box. Yeah, I am. A lot of changes are going to happen once I get back on my feet. And the one reason is that I'm so excited. If you would go over on my blog, www.stampandribbons.blogspot.com, I left my excitement right there. And I put my very first link. Yeah, hang on here. Yay! Carol did a link all by herself. Oh yeah, I'm moving ahead. No stopping me now. And I entered a design team challenge that Jen Evers is the coordinator of. And it is for my Besties Stamps. And if you have not seen this company, Sherry Baldy Stamps, this one I got from my friend Johnny. And there's digis. I ordered a lot of digis because right now there's a sale, 50% off stamps. I left a link. And if you put, oh, I've got to be prepared here. If you put in, I put it on my blog, your special 50. When you're finished paying and you put that in the code box, you get 50% off everything you order. Isn't that awesome? And wait until you see that Sherry designs. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, awesome. Okay? I'm excited because I didn't know. We all learn about these things, and I had heard of them, but, I wasn't directed to these. And when my girlfriend sent me this, I just adored it. I just adored her. And so I went on and I entered a dream, that's over on Stamp Nation, excuse me. I entered a design team entry to design for her. And if you go over there, and I left a link on my blog, you will see these absolutely stunning images. Well, I didn't get asked to be on their design team, but oh yeah, I was asked to be a guest design team April person, and I'm going to design for them. I haven't decided quite the way I'm going yet, but I'm going to design something for them for April, and I am super duper excited. I have met so many wonderful people like through that, and Jen has been a great inspiration to me. And I know Jen's watching this because she joined my blog. So now every time I go to do something, I'm going, oh, Jen's watching me. Hey, Jen. So she did this video, and if you have a blog, if you do videos, you have got to see it. I think it's going to win her a Grammy. I do. She does 5 reasons she gives 5 points on how to upgrade your blog. And I have to quickly go over them, and I'm just going to do it short because you will laugh your head off if you've been following my blog. I'm up to 925 subscribers on YouTube. Woohoo! So excited. Hey, my subscribers. Thank you. The first thing she said, FaceTime. Voice versus your face. Yikes, I got to work on that. I do face things, you know, with my sign language videos, but FaceTime and be prepared. Second, don't show that chair behind me. I'm sitting, the black chair syndrome, and clear the clutter. The third thing, share a tip or something. You know, don't be boring. It gets better. It's better than this. What I'm telling you is just an overview from Jen Evers. And get the Evers right. And number 4, keep it short and simple. I'm going, what are you doing looking in my window, Jen? All of these are directed mostly at me. I'm telling you. You know, it's like hearing a real good message preaching at you, and you're there. Oh, how does that pastor know all those things? He's talking directly at me. Well, I know because my husband's pastor. And then put links in your blog. So, folks, links. I'm going to start linking. And I started last night. I left a link to Sherry Baldy on her website, so you can go order your special 50 and get 50% off everything. I think that's amazing. Okay, so now I have, oh, I feel so much better. I wish I did feel better. But I do feel better, and I just want to give a shout out to Jen. You're just awesome. And go over and watch that video, because if you aren't laughing about 2 minutes into it, you've got to get your laugher looked at, because something's the matter. Anyway, thank you, Jen. So let's get on to this. I have a lot of people want to see what I've been doing in here, and I'm actually going to leave some links in my description bar of the things I have, products I have been using in here. I know, don't faint, but it's going to happen. Yes. So let's see. Have I used up all my time? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I can't laugh. Carol, don't laugh. All right. So here's where we are on our album. Don't repeat yourself. Don't stutter. Don't say and. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Makes me nervous now. I wasn't nervous before. But now I got to think, you know what? You have to have a good blog. You have to have a good channel. People, I don't want them clicking off. I want them to be interested. And you're going to be really excited to, if you go over and take a look at their cards, my besties cards. They're awesome. Awesome, awesome. Wonderful group of design team members. They chose all new ones, and they're fabulous. I think I've gotten to say howdy do to most of them, and really exciting. So here's where we are. Remember, I took this applique. You know how I buy wedding gowns and take all the applique off? Well, I took the center one off this piece, and I put it on the back. Remember? And I used my Copics for the pearls to color them to match my faux leather binding. Now on the front, what I decided to do, and I kept this one free for you so you could see it. These are the jean straps. You know the straps, overall straps? They come in a little bag. I got them at the thrift store. And I'll leave a link to my thrift store. That's all I say now. I'll leave a link. Oh, I will. Oh, yeah. I'm getting on it. But they come in a package of 2, and they have the little button right there. So cute. I took that off, and I just used my glue gun. And I put it down. And I'm going to give you a tip here. If you are deciding to do anything, don't eyeball it. Okay? Even if I have pretty good eyeball, you know, I can eyeball in on stuff. You know, I compete in handgun competitions and archery competitions with my compound bow, and I am used to honing in on whatever target it is I have to hit. I want a bullseye. I'm very competitive, but not on my books. I did it. I did it just to prove it. I eyeballed it. I set it down to where I thought was the middle, because when you have bling and stuff on here, it's hard to really hone in on getting it precise. Now, use your centering ruler. I have the Tim Holtz one. You have to have one. It has the 0, and it'll tell you where the center of any project is. You just put it down and just make sure the numbers on either side coincide together. Okay, so here's the 0. There's the 0. Let me hone in on that. Can you see that 0 there? Put it to the middle, and I should have 4 1/4 and 4 1/4 on each side, and I do, and that's precise. That is on there. Oh yeah. Turn it over, and all I did was take another applique, and I put it, excuse me, I put it on the top of this, and I colored it in to match the back. Isn't that totally awesome? I think it's beauteous. Then I took that butterfly that remember that we took through the die. This is Stampin' Up's new butterfly die. And I ran some of my thrift store twine that looks, it just looks beautiful. It looks like actual wire, like copper wire. I love it. Can't leave a link. I'll have to link where I go to my thrift stores, I guess. And I wrapped it around the body. There's the phone. I'm so glad. Didn't know what was happening if I do a video and the phone doesn't ring. And I just wrapped it around. I put some glossy accents, and I taped the back. And I put that there. And I'm going to use on the top, I haven't decided the reason why. I don't know if I'm going to put ribbon in here, in the top, right here, or I'm going to put actual chain for this. So when in doubt, don't. That's my theory, okay? When in doubt, don't. And then I turned on the back. I finished the bling and used my Copics here. So you're going to be able to put, let me get a tag. You're going to be able to put something here and something here, okay? And I'm not finished that yet. You know, there's so much to do. So let's open the page. I haven't done anything to the first page, and I'm going to zoom you in here. And let's just do it page by page. Let me come down. There we are. I think that will help. I don't want it falling on the table. Page by page. Here's the first one. Remember, I folded this. I'm going to help you out because somebody asked me about this. And I set it over here. I know Jen's going, where'd she go? Oh, my shattered nerves. This. I can't remember where I got. I think it was Walmart, but it could have been Michael's. Anyway, take this and it folds beautifully with your pliers. Just take a pair of pliers and pinch it, and you have a beautiful opening. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Okay, so then you have yourself a place to put a picture. I would do my writing here, and I'd put a nice picture right here. 5x7 would fit beautifully. Then we move along, and let's hone in on this page. I mean, I worked on this. I want you to see it, right? And it has a little tag place right here. I used a lot of glossy accents. And actually, I want to tell you this because affordably, you want to get this. This does not cost you as much. I say it every time almost I'm on a video. But let me grab it here. This works. Don't look at my black chair, Jan. This works identical to glossy accents. The Beacon Fabric Tack shines. There it is, just like glossy accents. Look how much you get compared to this small little bottle. Use your 40% coupon. Pay $3 for 5 times the amount. And Fabric Fusion. I love this stuff, okay? This is by Arlene's. Dries exactly like glossy accents. So that's my tip of the day. Now, this is a tag. You can put a tag in here. Opens up, has a magnet, and you want to start your day with prayer. Of course you do. Has a little prayer reminder here. Close that up, and then let's go on to the next page. I want to give another shout out that you need to buy. These are so inexpensive. Okay, go to your craft store. You fill these with water and some of your distress sprays that you want to mix up to make a different color, and then you just swipe that. You just color it like this. Go right over your laces, right over your projects. I got 8 of these. Martha Stewart, I think these were. I don't know. I can't tell you for sure, but that's another tip I'm going to leave you. Then I put a key down here. And then you open it up, I showed you before, and you have the beautiful paper roses, and then you slide. This is good for another tag. Give me my tags here. Okay, I'll take the tag from there. And this is good to hold pictures, memorabilia, whatever. Okay, so that's that. And I'll just tie it in a knot so we can move on. On this, well, how long is it going to take me to do an ugly bow? Not long. There. Excuse me. So, that's where we are there. But, bonus hour, you get to have the side pocket right there. Look at that. And all you do is take your favorite punch and just put some 1/16 of an inch double-sided tape on here, and you have yourself another spot to keep things. On this, I gotta figure this out here. There, that's better. On this page, I blinged it up a little bit more by adding, because I did the tag in silver and I left room to put a picture, so you have a photo in here, right? And I used my Stampin' Up! Tag at the top punch. Put the corners on here. This whole thing is Tim Holtz package that you get at Michael's. And then I have in here a place to put some memorabilia. I have the side pocket here. And I put this little wee, I want you to see it, butterfly right there. Cutesy wootsy. See it? Silver to match my tag. Okay, moving right along. Let's see how, next page. This is the triple, there we go. This is the triple flip. Last night I sat and put a beautiful pearl around each of these little embellishments. See that around there? Don't be afraid to bling it up. Just anything you think needs a diamond or a pearl and it matches, go for it. And then I have my beautiful, I'm grabbing this, okay, because it's too cute to miss. I drew the little eye on here, a nice little eye. Put the beacon glue on there. See how it looks just like glossy accents. Put Cherish the Moments up here in the corners. Then I put a magnet in the top part. because I added the trim, and that means there's bulk. And it's going to stand up from this because I also added it here. I wanted, see, if you look at that, I want when it opens up to be perfectly matched. And I know, Carol, you're giving it away. That's even more purposeful, to be as meticulous as you can. This is your work, you know. A lot more people than the person you send this to is going to see your work. So, you know, take the extra time. And, you know, when you put your bling on, make sure your keyhole isn't upside down like this. I'm going, I don't think that ball's supposed to be at the bottom. I don't know. Anywho, I haven't opened up a door like that in ages. And then, you know, it's a tag right here. I had to hide the magnet. Now, here's your magnet. You get them online. These cutesy-wootsy little things. Positive and negative. I'll leave a link where I got that in the job description. And then I put some more to match the top. So obviously when I closed this, it was sitting up like this. Literally, it wouldn't shut. So I had to get out a magnet, and I attached that magnet under here. And I attached the magnet in this 3D flower. I want you to see that 3D flower. See how it sits up? 4 layers on there. And I put the beacon glue, like glossy accents, on there. And the magnet's under this layer. And then you open it up and you have journaling you can put on here. And also it has, let me tag it here. Here's a tag. And then it has here to put photos up there. Let me slide it under right here. See that? And you have it at the bottom as well. Okay? And it's all worked by magnets. Beauteous. Now, the Taste et la Resistance is this page to me. I love it. So I put family here. I have this little piece out of the Heartfelt creation line I'm using. I just cut these to put behind. It's not a full strip. I didn't want to waste paper. You have to be careful on that. And then I fussy cut a piece and put it on the corner, and that's where you get a lot of room to do tags. This tag is using some brads. Woohoo! Hello, people. Get your brads out. Look at front and back brads, just glue gun together. And this twine is from the thrift store, and it is sticky twine. Has anybody ever seen that sticky twine? Awesome. Let me move that there, and I'll show you what it is. When it's at a thrift store, I don't know how old it is, but it's waxed jute. And look at how it sticks. So that's awesome for doing anything vintage. Okay, put a key down here and let's turn the page. Look at, folks, there is that frame I said I was going to use. I used it. So you have an opportunity to add a photo here or tag here. And I took some lace that I got at Michael's, this ribbon lace. And let's do it so where you see it nicely. Does that look good? And let me show you. I took some of that, see the corner, just some little hanging pearls. You see this all the time. Got to use some metal art, some flowers, some of that beautiful, beautiful metal thread. And then this is from Graphic 45, and I took my Lindy Stamp Gang sprays, and I just put this lace on top of a piece of paper, and then spray it down. I use Shabby, I think it says Turbine Teal, and my bubble gum, and I'll link all of the colors down here, my Van Dyke Sepia, and my tawny turquoise, and you wouldn't believe all of these made that color, but it did. And then my Bucket of Blood Real Red in the Lindy Stamp Gang. Now, this is another thing. Back this up. When you are doing any type of embellishing like this, where you're doing 3D, okay, you're layering upon layers upon layers, get out your Oh man. Your micro brushes. Man, I use these for eons. Hello, I work in orthodontics. Use these in dentistry. But anyway, take out one of these. And I used these before they were popular, which is hysterical. I haven't opened that up yet. I'll get an old one. Take one of your micro brushes. This micro brush is good for when you do your nails. You can take off the nail polish that you can't get at, all that little fussy stuff. I threw that in for free. And then, you know, you want to get in here in the little wee inside here where you can't reach, and you want to have some of your glossy accents or beacon glue in there. Micro brush, okay? They work for 1,000 things. 8,000. Okay, so what I did here with the ribbon, I just laid it out on the lace. Look it started out white. White to white. And I'm going to match it up with my white lace Martha Stewart butterflies. But doesn't that look beautiful? I just sprayed that on, took my heat tool, and in minutes it was dry and I could put that on. It matches beautifully. Okay, I'm going to haul out here so you can see the last of it. That's what I have like completed last night, and you knew how far I was before that. Not too far. So I got my pages ready. Okay, so I have this page ready. I went on to complete this page, and here is where my little luggage bag. I have two in my stash, and I have to get them out. The little buckles I'm going to put on here, but I added magnets. I decided to magnet this. You know, oh, not that side. Good night. Don't rip that off, Carol. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I had to cough. I'm going to cover these, but I wanted you to see. I left this open. I Mod Podged some little music in there for a liner, nice and shiny. I'm going to put some laces in here for the recipient of this album. And then I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to cover this with some type of material. I can't think of the name of it, but anyway, look at how it goes like that. Then my two little buckles are going to be on here. This is Graphic 45. There's my travel, you know, those little wee trinkets, you know, the kids sew or together, bracelet things, and it says travel. So that is going, believe it or not, right there. And I'm going to embellish that, and it fits beautifully right there. It closes wonderfully. I have such, you wait till you see what's going around it for travel. It's going to be totally awesome. And then I have this page finished. I finished, well, not finished. I have to embellish. But if you get this all ready, and all you have to do is boing, get right in there and embellish, saves so much time. And then I put my back page in because I absolutely love this gate. And I think the first and the last page leaves a big impact when you do an album. So there you have it, my friends. We're going to move right along. I love this faux leather around the edges, and I think adding this pearl to match this was an awesome idea, and then I'll either add the chain or the ribbon. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a blessed day.